exhale. You're going to inhale again, any area that might have any tension left. Inhale through the nose, let it fill up the collarbone, ribs, belly, rise, heart center. Open mouth, exhale. You're going to inhale one more time. Let this be the biggest inhale that you've done today. Inhale through the nose, let it fill up the collarbone, ribs, belly, rise, heart center. Open mouth, exhale. And then slowly you're going to wiggle those toes, you're going to wiggle those fingers, you're going to bring a little bit of movement into the body, you're going to blink open the eyes as we slowly begin the physical portion of class today. So the next inhale, you're going to bring those knees into the chest area and just give them a nice gentle hug right here. You can rock side to side on the back, just really loosening up the whole back here. Slowly you're going to let those knees fall to one side, bring those arms to a T, and just inhale here, and exhale. And then take the gaze over that opposite shoulder, and just notice the way that the body feels in this nice, gentle, easy spinal twist. Inhale here, and on the exhale, you're going to straighten those legs out, and once again, bring those knees back into the body, back into the chest area. Give them a nice little hug. You can flex the feet here. You can point the toes, flex the feet, point the toes. One last time, flex those feet and point the toes. This time, let the knees fall to the opposite side. You can bring those arms to a T again. You can also bring those arms to an X above the head. If you want a bit of a deeper stretch, take the gaze over that opposite shoulder. Inhale here. And on the exhale, just straighten those legs out one more time. And now just make your body into a big X. You can wiggle the fingers here. You can wiggle the toes. You can flex the feet. You can point the toes one more time. Flex those feet and point those toes. Very nice. The next inhale, you're going to bring those knees one more time into the chest area. This time you're going to take the hands through the legs. You're going to grab the bottoms of the feet right here into your happy baby pose, and then just explore some movement in the happy baby, going side to side, rocking on the spinal column, really warming it up. Very nice. And then gently you're going to bring those hands once again, grab the knees, and bring those knees into the chest area. And here you're just gently going to start rocking on the length of the spine here, really warming up the spine again, but just exploring range of motion in a different way. Slowly, you're going to come up to a seated position. I'm going to turn front so you can see me. And then you're going to make your way into your butterfly pose here. Once you get into butterfly, you can always give yourself some adjustment. Rock side to side on each glute. Anytime you rock and put pressure on any part of the body, it stimulates circulation. It's like giving yourself a nice little massage. All right, slowly come to a moment of stillness here. The next inhale, you're going to grow those arms up, all 10 fingertips to touch. Keep those shoulders in the sockets and make those hands go to heart center. Very good. And from here, you're going to rub those hands together, and the bottoms of the hands, the front of the hands, the sides of the hands as well. And then you're going to flick the hands like you're flicking off water. And then bring those hands about 6 inches apart. Just feel the energy that you just created just by doing that simple motion right there. Next, you're going to interlace those fingers and then slowly bring some movement into the wrists, the forearms, the elbows, the shoulders. This loosens everything up. And bring movement to the hands as we're going to start our practice. Slowly come to a moment of stillness and then reverse directions. Very nice. Without any judgment, without just letting the body flow. Slowly bring those arms down to the side. One more time. Bring those arms up. All 10 fingertips to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. From here, you're going to open those hands up. You're going to bring the thumb and the pointer finger together. This is an energy flow right here. You can even close the eyes and just notice how the body feels. Slowly lower those arms down to the side. You're going to bring those feet forward and you're going to flex the feet and point the toes. Inhale, flex the feet. Exhale, point the toes. One more time. Inhale, flex those feet. Exhale, point those toes. All right, you can shake it out by giving the knees a little bit of movement here, rocking side to side on each glute, stimulating circulation. All right, you're going to take that left leg. It's going to go up and over. You're going to take that right arm, and it's going to gently push against that left thigh. As you take the gaze over that left shoulder, nice, easy spinal twist here. Inhale here. And on the exhale, you're going to release that right arm. This time, take the left arm across the body. Bring that right arm up. Gives it a little bit of a twist here. Be careful if you have any shoulder issues on the left side. And just stay here for a moment. Inhale here. And on the exhale, you're going to drop that right arm. The left arm goes out and down. We're moving into our cow face pose. So bring those arms straight out on the inhale. And on the exhale, bring the left arm up and behind. The right arm goes below and behind. And once again, if you need, you can let that left leg just rest to the side here if you want. This helps with concentration and focus. Inhale here. And on the exhale, you're going to switch those arms out. So now the right one goes above and behind, and the left one goes below and behind. Very nice. Inhale here. And on the exhale, you're going to take those arms out. You're going to bring that left leg into what's called a runner's pose. And just let it just gently rest there for a second. We're going to go into a forward fold. So the next inhale, bring those arms up, all 10 fingertips to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center as you start to hinge forward at the waist, but just make your way into a nice, easy, gentle forward fold, dropping the chin to the chest. Staying here if you like. If you want a deeper stretch, you can go down that straight leg. You can flex that foot if you wish. And then slowly you're going to come up one vertebrae at a time. The head should be the very last thing to come up. We're moving into our pigeon pose. You're going to bend that right leg in front. You can do a nice gentle L here. If you want a deeper stretch, you can bring it a little bit further in. You can jut that left leg out behind you. Once again, this is a little bit of a deeper stretch. This is your pigeon pose. And you can stay here if you want. If you want more, on the next inhale, just gently make your way into a nice, easy forward fold in front of the body. You can always just drop the chin to the chest if you wish. Stay here for a moment. The next inhale, you're going to come up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. The head should be the very last thing to come up. You're going to swing those legs around in front once again. Rock side to side on each glute. Always resetting the body anytime we rock side to side. All right, now you're going to take the right leg, go into the other side. You're going to bring it over that left leg. You're going to take the left arm, and you're going to twist. Nice, easy spinal twist. Taking the gaze over that right shoulder. Inhale here. And on the exhale, slowly, you're going to bring that left arm out and down. This time, bring that right arm over the body and give it a little tug with that left arm. Being careful, any shoulder issues on the right side here. Inhale here. And on the exhale, drop that left arm, and the right arm goes out and down. We're going to move into our cow face pose here. So once again, you can leave the legs here. You have the option to bring that other leg under, or you have the option just to let that right leg fall to the side, whatever you want. Listen to your body today. So the next inhale, grow those arms out to star pose. This time the right one goes above and behind. The left one goes below and behind. And you always are trying to work for a bind here. You're trying to get those hands together. But I've been doing yoga for quite a while and I still don't have the bind yet, so no judgment at all. Inhale here. And on the exhale, you're going to switch those arms out. This time the left one goes above and behind. The right one goes below and behind. And this also is a good stretch if you have a strap. You can bring that strap to get those hands a little bit closer together. Inhale here. And on the exhale, you're going to bring those arms out and down. Moving into our runner's pose on this side, you're going to take that right leg, bring it behind you just a little bit. Adjust yourself if you need. And then you're going to make your way into your forward fold. Next inhale, arms up. And on the exhale, go into your forward fold. You can just drop that chin to the chest. You can go over that straight leg if you want. Just listen to your body, whatever the body wants today. Slowly, you're going to come up one vertebrae at a time. The head should be the very last thing to come up. You're going to move that left leg in front now. The left one is at an L, and if you want a deeper stretch, you're going to jut out that right leg behind you, and this is your pigeon pose on this side. Always giving yourself some free movement whenever needed. You can stay here for a moment, do a quick body scan. If you want a deeper stretch, the next inhale, you're going to make your way into a nice, gentle, easy forward fold in front. And from here, you can do, once again, another cleansing breath. Inhale here. And on the exhale, slowly, you're going to come up, once again, back into that nice, strong pigeon pose. All right, you're going to bring those legs one more time in front of you. And then here, you're going to swing them all the way around. We're making our way into our nice, strong tabletop here. And you can adjust yourself if you needed. If you have a towel, you can always put a towel underneath those knees. All right, so here we go. The next inhale, you're going to drop the belly to the ground. You're going to raise the gaze, raise the chest into our beautiful cow pose here. And on the exhale, you're going to round that back, pull that belly button to the back of the spine, drop the chin to the chest in your cat pose. The next inhale, you know where we're going. We're going to that cow pose. And on the exhale, really round the back, over-exaggerate the stretch here. Very good. The next inhale, last one, going into our strong cow pose. And on the exhale, round that back, pull that belly button to the back of the spine, drop the chin to the chest. And then from here, you can do circular motions. Be curious of what the body wants. Free movement here, going up and down, side to side. Let it go into the neck if you want. All right, we're going to move into our bird dog pose. So the next inhale, just lift that left leg up, flex that foot. Anytime you flex the foot, you are protecting the knee. And then from here, bring that left leg back in. The next inhale, bring the right leg straight out, flex that foot. Exhale, bring it in. One more time, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring it in. One more time on the other side, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bring it in. Now challenge yourself. When you bring the left leg up, take the right arm out. And stay here for a moment. A nice, beautiful balancing pose. But listen to your body. If this is too much, you can keep that right arm down and then bring it in. Very nice. The next inhale, bring that right leg up and the left arm out into your bird dog pose. Exhale, bring it in. One more time. Here we go. Inhale, leg out, arm up. And from here, you can bring those elbow to knee together and then bring it out. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, bring it out. Last time, inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, bring it out. Very nice. Come back to that tabletop. Doing the other side. Here we go. Inhale, extend, and bring it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Last time, exhale, bring it in. Come back to that strong tabletop. You can give yourself some free movement. Loosen up the neck here. All right. Now you're going to tuck those toes under and just hover the knees up just a little bit. And hold it for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently lower those knees down. Put the tops of the feet back onto the mat. All right, I'm going to face you now. We're going to move into our gate pose. One of my favorites. You're going to jut out your right leg. Keep the left one bent on the ground. You're going to bring that right arm down. The left arm goes between the legs. The next inhale, raise that arm up. Take the gaze to that hand. And on the exhale, bring that hand back down between the legs. The next inhale, raise the arm up. Take the gaze to that left hand. And on the exhale, bring it back down. One more time. Here we go. Inhale, raise that left arm, raise the chest. And exhale, bring it in. Very good. Come back to that tabletop. Bring that right leg in. Now you're going to jet off the left leg. Slowly come up, one vertebrae at a time. The head should be the very last thing to come up. This time the left arm goes down that left leg. The right arm goes between both legs. The next inhale, raise that right arm up. Raise the chest. Take the gaze to that right hand. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, raise that right hand up. Raise the chest. Exhale, bring it in. Last time, inhale, raise that right hand. Put those shoulders back in the socket. Very nice. Exhale, bring it back in. Very good. You're going to bring it back in. And then once again, you're just gently going to twist side to side, back and forth. All right. We're going to move into our modified side plank. So I'm going to start on my right side. And once again, you have the option to start here. This is option 1. Option 2 is to be on that forearm with the arm up. Option 3 is to be on that knee and with the arm above. Or option 4, bring both feet together with the arm above. So you choose. And what we're going to do is the next inhale, extend, and exhale, bring the arm down. Inhale, extend over. Exhale, bring that arm back down. We're doing it 3 times. Here we go. Inhale, bring that arm over. Exhale, bring that arm down. Go into plank. Back to your tabletop. Make your way to the other side in your own time. Here we go. Once again, we're moving all over the mat today. You have the option to stay here. This is option 1. This is option 2. Option 3 is on that left knee with the right leg out. And option 4 is both legs all set up. So here we go. Inhale, extend. Exhale, arm goes down. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring that arm down. Last time, inhale, extend. Exhale, bring that arm down. Make your way to plank and slowly bring those knees down and into your strong tabletop. All right, you're gonna tuck those toes under. You're gonna pike back into downward facing dog. And it's our first downward facing dog today, so take the dog for a walk. Bend those knees. And you can nod the head. You can be both feet up and down, whatever you want to do in your downward facing dog. The next inhale, you're gonna bend those knees, look forward, and slowly make your way with the feet, or the hands are framing the feet. And now you're in a standing forward fold. Slowly, you're gonna bend those knees, and you're gonna make your way up to a standing position. Send the head, should be the very last thing to come up. All right, you can shake it out, good job. We're gonna move into our Sun Sal A, and before we do, I'm gonna go over our mountain pose just really quick. So mountain pose, your feet are hip width distance apart, your hips are stacked over the knees are stacked over the ankles, shoulders over the hips, everything is in alignment right here. Hands are splayed out in front. All right, so I'm gonna turn sideways as we go through our Sun Sal A. We're gonna do three versions, not three versions, Sun Sal A 3 times. So here we go. Number 1, inhale, those arms go up. All 10 fingertips to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Arms down to the side. Inhale, those arms go up. All 10 fingertips to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center as you start to hinge forward at the waist, making your way into your forward fold. And you can just stay here for a round of cleansing breath. Very nice. Forward folds are nice calming poses. You can, the next inhale, you're going to go into your halfway lift, which means give yourself that nice long back. On the exhale, you're going to bend those knees, place those hands, and step back into plank. From here, you have the option to go down on your knees if you wish. And the next inhale, you're going to shift forward, and on the exhale, lower slowly down to the mat, and you can bring the tops of the feet to the mat, and you can just rest one of the cheeks or the top of the head on the mat. The next inhale, you're just going to lift up into your low cobra. Make sure you're not pressing up at all on the mat, and slowly lower back down to the mat. The next inhale, you're going to straighten the arms, and the knees and the thighs should come up off the mat. This would be your upward facing dog. On the exhale, you're going to tuck those toes under. You're going to pike back into your downward facing dog, and you know what to do. Bend the knees, take the dog for a walk, nod the head, shake the tail, whatever you want to do. The next inhale, you're going to bend those knees, look forward, and slowly make your way to the top of the mat in your own way. Very nice. The next inhale, you're going to halfway lift, which means give yourself that nice long back. Exhale, forward fold. The next inhale, bend those knees to slowly come up, one vertebrae at a time. The head should be the very last thing to come up. To reset yourself, once again, you can rock side to side, you can shake it out. Here comes number 2. Here we go. Inhale, those arms go up. All 10 fingertips to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Arms down to the side. Inhale, those arms go up. All 10 fingertips to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center as you just start to hinge forward at the waist, making your way into that nice, beautiful forward fold. Listen to the body. If your forward fold is just dropping your chin to the chest, and that's okay, no judgment. And slowly, the next inhale, you're going to bend those knees, place the hands down, and step back into plank. Hold your plank here for just a second. The next inhale, you're going to shift forward, and on the exhale, lower all the way down, bring the tops of the feet to the mat and the head to the mat. The next inhale, you're going to just lift up into your low cobra. Exhale, lower the gaze, bring the head back down. The next inhale, you're going to come up into upward facing dog, straightening those arms. And on the exhale, you're going to tuck those toes under, pike back into your downward facing dog. And you know what to do. Take the dog for a walk, nod the head, shake the tail. Very good. The next inhale, bend those knees, look forward, and make your way to the top of the mat. The next inhale, halfway lift. Give yourself that nice long back. Exhale, forward fold. The next inhale, you're going to reach to rise, coming up slowly. The head should be the very last thing to come up. Once again, shake it out just a little bit. Reset the body. Here we go. Sun South 3, number 3. A little faster this time. Here we go. Inhale, those arms go up. All 10 fingertips to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center as you start to hinge forward, making your way into your forward fold. The next inhale, halfway lift. Nice long back. Exhale, bend those knees. Place those hands. Step back into plank. The next inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Put the tops of the feet to the mat. The next inhale, raise the gaze into your low cobra. Exhale, back down to the mat. The next inhale, straighten those arms into your upward facing dog. On the exhale, tuck those toes under, pike back into your downward facing dog. And you know what to do. Take the dog for a walk. Nod the head, shake the tail. All right. The next inhale, bend those knees, look forward, and make your way to the top of the mat. And frame the feet with the hands. The next inhale, halfway lift. Nice, beautiful long back. Exhale, forward fold. The next inhale, bend those knees. Slowly come up, one vertebrae at a time. The head should be the very last thing to come up. Shake it out, very good. All right, so we're gonna move into our curtsy pose and our high crescent lunge. So you can shake it out just really quick. You're gonna start once again into that strong mountain pose. And just do a round of cleansing breath. Inhale on your own. And exhale. One more inhale here. And on the exhale, bring that left leg behind you, whatever the stance is, and then slowly bend the knees. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, curtsy pose. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, curtsy pose. One last time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, curtsy pose. Bring that left leg in front to that strong mountain pose. Shake it out before we move to the other side. All right, here we go. Starting in that strong mountain pose. Inhale here. And on the exhale, bring that right leg behind you just a little bit and slowly bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Last time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Very good. Bring that right leg forward. Shake it out. All right. We're going to move into our nice Warrior 2 series. So with our Warrior 2, you're going to start in a wide-legged stance right here because we're going to make our way into our wide-legged forward fold. Make sure that the feet are parallel. Once again, you have the option to bring those feet to a V if you want. Whatever's easier for your body. And the next inhale, roll those arms up. All 10 fingertips to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center as you start to hinge forward at the waist, making your way into your wide-legged forward fold. You can bring the tops of the forearms to the thighs if you want. If you want a deeper stretch, you can bring the arms all the way down. And once you're in your wide-legged forward fold, you can bend one leg and straighten, bend the other leg and straighten. You can bend both legs and straighten. Just be curious of what the body wants to do in this wide-legged forward fold pose. You can even bring opposite elbows to a ragdoll. You can nod the head. You can shake it back and forth. Very good. Slowly, you're going to drop those arms, put a micro bend in the knees, and come up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. The head should be the very last thing to come up. All right. You're going to take that left foot. It's going to face that left wall, making sure that the knee does not go past that ankle. Hips are externally rotated, chest is high. Making our way into Warrior 2, you can raise one arm, both arms, and then take the gaze over that left middle finger right here. All right. And then just notice how the body feels. This is a very strong pose, one of my favorites here. The next inhale, you're going to bring both arms up, hands about 6 inches apart. Exhale, bring the hands back parallel to the floor. Inhale, bring those arms up, 6 inches apart. Exhale, hands parallel to the floor. Last time, we do everything in threes. Here we go. Inhale, 6 inches apart. Exhale, parallel to the floor. Bringing a little movement into that pose. The next inhale, you're going to shift forward to the left. Flip that left palm. Paint the sky with that left arm as the right one goes down that right leg. Very, very nice, beautiful. Reverse warrior here. The next inhale, you're going to cartwheel those arms down. The left forearm rests on that left thigh as the right arm is above and overhead. And be curious where the gaze wants to go down, out, or up. If you want a deeper stretch, you can always straighten that left arm and bring the tips of the fingers to the inside of that left foot. Nice. The next inhale, you're going to drop that right arm, bring that left foot parallel, once again facing front into your wide-legged forward fold. And once again, bring some movement into your forward, wide-legged forward fold. You can go side to side. You can nod the head. You can shake it out if you want. Slowly, you're going to bend those knees. Come up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. The head should be the very last thing to come up. All right, this time moving to the other side, you're going to take that right foot, make it face that right wall, bend that right knee. You can adjust your stance if you want. Make sure you have a nice heel to arch alignment here. Hips are externally rotated. You can lift one arm, two arms, and take the gaze over that right middle finger. Once again, you can check that left arm that it's not droopy or too high. It should be parallel to the floor. Very good. The next inhale, bring both hands up, about 6 inches apart. Exhale, parallel to the floor. Inhale, bring those arms up. Bring in movement to this pose. Exhale, parallel to the floor. Last time, inhale, bring those arms up. Nice. Exhale, parallel to the floor. The next inhale, shift to the right. Flip that right palm, paint the sky with that right arm as that left arm goes down that left leg. This is your reverse warrior. Very nice. And the next inhale, you're going to cartwheel those arms, and the right arm rests, the right forearm rests on that right thigh as the left arm is above overhead. Once again, where's your gaze? Down? Is it out or up? And then take that right arm, if you want a deeper stretch, straighten it, bringing the tips of the fingers to the inside of that right foot. All right, inhale here. And on the exhale, you're going to drop that left arm. Once again, bring both feet parallel. Bring that right foot forward. And then here, you can shake it out. Loosen up the lower back by bringing a little bit of movement. And slowly, you're going to come up one vertebrae at a time. The head should be the very last thing to come up. And you can shake it out just a little bit. All right, resetting the body. We're going to move into our chair pose, one of my favorites. Building up some fire today in the thighs and the glutes. We're only going to do one round of chair. So I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. Helps sometimes sideways. Start in that strong mountain pose. The next inhale, those arms go up. All 10 fingertips to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center as you sink the hips down into chair pose. Now I'm going to face front so you can see me. If you want a deeper stretch, you can always go a little bit deeper. Always listen to the body, and you can always stand up when you want. Here we're going to do our 8-count memory game. Arms go out into cactus. Building strength, you're going to flip them on 2. 1 up, 1 down, 3. Flip it on 4. Everything out, 5. Down to the sides, 6. To the eyebrows, 7. And salute, 8. Very good. Stand up. And you can shake it out. And I know I said we're going to do a run round, but I lied. We're going to do 2 rounds. If you have your block, you can use your block. That's why we're going to do 2 rounds, because I forgot the block. If you have that block, put it between the legs. Going to start facing front this time. Start in that strong mountain pose. The next inhale, those arms go up. All 10 fingertips to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center as you sink those hips down into your beautiful chair pose. And stay in here. Here we do our 8-count memory game. Arms out on cactus on 1. Switch them on 2. 1 up, 1 down, 3. Switch it on 4. Everything out, 5. Down to the side, 6. To that eyebrow, 7. And salute on 8. Very nice. Stand up. You can shake it out. All right. You can put your block away if you like. We're going to move into our new Tai Chi exercise today. So I'm all excited. So just give yourself a nice base here. You can put a micro bend in the knees. And this is called the pulley system. So the left hand is connected to the right. And what it is, the palms are facing each other. And as the left lowers, the right comes up. When they get to the opposite areas, they switch. And then slowly, one goes up and one goes down. Like the yin and the yang. They switch. One more time. And then they switch. Very good. Now you're going to take the left one on top of the right, like you're holding a big beach ball. And from here, you're going to go at a diagonal. The right is going to go down as the left comes out. And this is called parting the horse's wild mane. Now the right is on top, the left is on bottom. And go at a diagonal, and now the left is on top, the right is on the bottom. That's called parting the horse's wild mane. One more time on each side. Hold that beach ball, and then slowly go at a diagonal, parting the horse's wild mane, right on top, left on bottom, parting the horse's wild mane. Very good. You can shake it out. Very nice. All right, we're going to do that one a couple more times next week. And just remember, whenever you do any Tai Chi, remember the 7 S's: soft, slow, sink, stillness, shoulders, smooth, and smile. All right, so we're going to move into our abs. So make your way back down to your mat in your own journey, in your own fashion, in your own way. And just make there. Once you get there, you can rock side to side because we're moving into our boat pose. All right, and once you get there, simulate circulation by rocking side to side on each glute. Very good. So, and just stay here for a moment. Do a quick body scan. Close the eyes if you wish. All right, here we go. And then what we're going to do is you can lean back just gently into your boat pose, and we're going to do elbow to knee. So it doesn't matter which elbow to knee you do as long as it's the opposite. Okay, we're going to do six rounds of it. So here we go. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, hand down, leg down. Inhale, elbow to knee, other side. Hand down, leg down. Inhale, elbow to knee. And then everything back down. Inhale, engage those abs. Exhale down, 2 more times on each side. Inhale, elbow to knee. And then bring it down. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, bring it down. Very good. Now we're moving on with our ab series. You can lean back a little bit further if you like. And you're just going to raise one leg, or both legs. It's your choice, so you have options. So the next inhale, lift one leg or 2 leg. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift one leg or 2 legs. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift one leg or 2 legs. Exhale, bring it down. One more time for that whole 3 series. Inhale, one leg or 2 leg. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, one leg or 2 leg. Exhale, bring it down. Last time, inhale, one leg or 2 legs. Exhale, bring it down. Very good. Now you're going to challenge yourself one last time. But once again, you can go back to keeping your hands here. This time, our very last round, if you want, you can bring those hands across the body. So here we go. Engage those abs. Inhale, one leg or 2 legs. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, one leg or 2 legs. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, one leg or 2 legs. Exhale, bring it down. Very nice. And then we just finished your 3 series of abs. And just gently twist side to side, back and forth. All right, we're going to move into a quick arm strengthening exercise. Just a really easy one here. So bring yourself to that butterfly. You can rock side to side. All right, you can close your eyes. Do a quick body scan. Bring the thumb and the pointer finger together. Nice energy flow. Very good. All right, so in the next inhale, bring those arms out to that star pose. And once again, star pose, the arms can be straight out or they can be up at a V. One thing you want to remember though is keep those shoulders down into the sockets. All right, relax the jaw and then slowly start some arm circles. Since this is star pose, I call this the stars dancing. Bring those arms in front, slowly come to a moment of stillness and reverse directions. And slowly bring it back out to the sides and bring those arms down. Here we go, one more round. Here we go, inhale, arms up, and then just breathe on your own. This really isn't an inhale and exhale exercise. It's just a keep breathing exercise. Come to a moment of stillness, then reverse directions, and then slowly bring those arms down. If you have weights, you can always pick them up here. Nice, easy hand weights, water bottles, whatever the body wants. One last round. Bring your weights up or just your arms and start your arm circles. Slowly bring the arms to the front. Come to a moment of stillness. Reverse directions, building strength in the shoulders, the arms, the chest, the neck, and slowly bring those arms back down to the sides. If you have those weights, you can get rid of them right now. We're going to move into our camel, cat, camel, cactus, and cat. Oh, I forgot it. The three C's. So you're going to start in your cactus pose right here. So these are your cactus arms, and I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. And we're going to do a really easy version of camel, because camel is a very deep, kind of a deep back bend. So the next inhale, you're going to bring those hands to that lower back, and you're just going to take the gaze upward. This is just a modified camel right here. Inhale here. And on the exhale, you're going to bring those hands in front and really round that back into a modified cat pose. Drop the chin to the chest. And just really enjoy the stretch, over-exaggerating the back. The next inhale, bring those hands to that lower back. Take the gaze upward. Raise the chest. Beautiful heart opener here. And on the exhale, bring the hands in front and around the back. Drop the chin to the chest. The next inhale, one more time, bring those hands behind you to that lower back. And if you do know camel, you always have the option to bring one hand to that ankle, the other one to the ankle. But once I said this is a very kind of an advanced stretch. So if you've never done it before, I suggest keeping your hands back on that lower back. Inhale here. And on the exhale, bring both hands in front. Drop the chin to the chest. Really round that back. And from here, you can drop those arms down and just gently make your way into a nice, easy, gentle child's pose here as we start to our quick cool down. And just notice how the body feels. A nice, easy body scan. And slowly, you're going to make your way to a tabletop. From tabletop, you're just going to roll over to your back, so your back is on the bottom of the mat here. Very nice. We're going to do one bridge pose. So you're going to bring those feet to the glutes right here. You're going to gently you're going to push up through the feet, raise the hips. You're going to take the hands behind you, and you're going to lift up into what's called bridge pose, making sure you don't crunch the neck right here. You still want a long neck. Never want to crunch anything. Very good. Inhale here. And on the exhale, slowly lower back down one vertebrae at a time. Take those hands out behind you. And then gently, you can stretch those legs out. You can bring those arms above the head into a nice, beautiful X. You can stretch here. You can move a little bit of the body, giving some free movement. You can rock the neck side to side. Sometimes a lot of us carry a lot of our tensions in our neck. So just gently rock the neck side to side. Very good. The next inhale, you're going to bring those knees into the chest area. Once again, grab those knees and then just gently explore some free movement going side to side. Just gently massaging the spine right here. Slowly let the knees fall to one side. Take the gaze over that opposite shoulder here. Put those arms in a T or a cactus, or whatever the body wants to get comfortable at this moment. Inhale here. And on the exhale, straighten those legs out. And then gently, you're going to adjust yourself. The next inhale, you're going to bring those knees one more time into the chest area. Let them fall to the other side this time. Take the gaze over that other shoulder. You can bring the opposite arm out. You can bring the arm across the body. You can go above the head, whatever you want with the arms. Inhale here. And on the exhale, you're going to straighten those legs back out. The next inhale, you're going to bring those hands through the legs, and you're going to grab the soles of the feet into your happy baby, and then rock on your spine, really massaging it. Rock side to side. Very good. This helps open up the groin area and the hips. You can even do circular motions with those ankles, really loosening up the ankles, reverse directions. You can flap them side to side. Very good. And then slowly you're going to release the legs down and adjust yourself and get heavy on the mat as we do our last body scan before we finish class. So I invite you to close your eyes, or take your gaze downward, or soften your gaze. And just notice the sensations in the room. Even with your eyes closed, notice the colors and shapes and shadows that you may see. Without any judgment, just being aware. Notice the taste on the tongue. Notice the smells in the room. Notice the sounds in the room. Is there a fan going? Do you hear any nature sounds from outside? Notice how the clothes feel on the skin. Which points of the body are touching the mat? The more that we are aware of our bodies, the more we are able to protect it as we move through space, going through our daily lives. So that's why we do the body scans. And now just bring your attention to the intention that you set today. Whatever that was, just remind yourself of the intention you set. And if you took the intention that I set to rest and renew, and I'm also going to add adapt and overcome. It helps so much when we're flexible in life. Just like a weeping willow and the way it bends with the breeze. And then slowly bring the attention to your breath. Where's the breath at this moment? You can bring one hand to the abdomen, the other to the heart if you wish, and notice the rise and fall of the chest. The rise on the inhale, the fall on the exhale. And now you're going to inhale through the nose. Let it fill up the collarbone, ribs, belly, rise, heart center. Open mouth, exhale. 2 more rounds of breath here. Inhale through the nose. Let it fill up the collarbone, ribs, belly, rise, heart center. Open mouth, exhale. Let this next inhale be the biggest one that you've done today. Inhale through the nose. Let it fill up the collarbone, ribs, belly, rise, heart center. Open mouth, exhale. Slowly bring movement back into the body. Wiggle those toes. Wiggle the fingers. Blink open the eyes. You can rock the neck side to side. Slowly you're going to make your way to one of the sides. And then slowly make your way to a seated position before we do our last arm circle for the day. Get comfortable wherever you're at. And when you're in that seated position, you can gently rock back and forth on each glute, just resetting the body. Anytime you rock back and forth, you reset the body. All right, you're going to bring those arms down to the side. The next inhale, those arms go up. 10 fingertips to touch.